For the region R, which is right here, the region R is right in the middle here, of the base of a solid, for this solid, the cross section's perpendicular to the y-axis. So if they're perpendicular to the y-axis, these lines right here are the lengths. These are perpendicular. Perpendicular means 90 degrees to the y-axis. This right here is the y-axis. Are squares. So if we're making squares, base this segment. So we're making squares that are base of this segment, and they want the volume of the solid. So if we're doing squares, the base is that. So we have these squares here. Here's my square. This base, to find the length of this base. Now, actually, all we want is this, don't we? We just want that length. To find that length, and it's going to go up that length. How do you find that? Well, isn't it going to be 3 minus y? Isn't the outer piece 3 minus y? Then aren't we going to subtract y squared? 3y minus 3y is the outer length. Y squared is the inner length. That will give us the lime green segment right there. So it's the outer minus the inner gives us that. Now if we have a square popping straight off this piece of paper, the height is also going to be 3y minus y squared. These are both going to be the same thing because we're making a square based upon the bottom length. And then, so that is one square right there at that segment. And this little formula will give you every single square from 0 to 3. Remember, you're going from 0 to 3 now because you're going along the y-axis. So our answer is simply going to be from 0 to 3 because you're going from 0 to 3. These are your squares. Your squares are basically produced by 3y minus y squared. And instead of writing that twice, can I just put squared or squared? And then we have dy. Don't forget dy. A lot of you will mess up if you don't forget dy. Some of you put dx by habit. It's dy because these are y's. That is how you set it up. And then, if you calculate that on your calculator, you simply get 8.1. This is, if you want to put volume equals, so your volume equals 8.1. And if we wanted to put that in our calculator, it would be function integrate. You would put 3y minus y squared. Then you'd put, not 3y, 3x minus x squared. You guys okay with that? X's work better. And then you put x, and then you put 0, and then you put 3, and that should give you 8.1.